Hello, everyone. Black screen, so you know what that means. Game audio is fucked. I'm going to be talking about the new soundtrack in this audio a lot, but you're not going to be able to hear it. I'll have it fixed next video. Sorry about that, guys. Anyway, enjoy Doki Doki Blue Skies.
All right, how's it going? I'm back for another playthrough. You guys can see what's going on the screen. I don't have to explain this shit to you. I'm tired. I'm already tired. I'm already in pain. Doki Doki Blue Skies. This is one of the most expansive mods that has ever come out for the Doki Doki Literature Club ever, actually. This particular mod has been in production for 2 years now. There was a demo earlier. I did not play the demo, but now I'm here to play the full release, and I'm already scared. And if I don't really know how scripts work in terms of how this game operates, but if the script size is any indication of what we're in for, then we're in for a doozy. The original game script was only about 6 megabytes. This script was 600. 600. It's a massive game. So I've pulled out all the stops. I'm even on a second display now, so I'm not going to be looking this way unless I have to check game files. I'm looking this way. So let's just get into it. New game. And you know we got to enter the name, so let's do it. Hold on. I got to move shit around. We're here. Oh, shit. Are we starting? What is this? What's this? Okay, first I gotta turn this down. This is loud. This is loud. Hold on, let me just... Okay. So, let's get... Here we go. Let's start reading. What's this? Wow. This shouldn't be possible. Why am I here? How am I here? Did you bring me back? I don't see any other explanation. Why? I've already established that there's no happiness here, so why? Huh? Why can't I look at the script? Something's wrong. You didn't do anything, did you? Yeah, I did. Welcome to the new game. Don't you understand? Are you trying to mess things up even more? How did you... Wait, I know. You've installed a mod, haven't you? Yes, I have. That's why everything's been changed. Yes, I have taken away your power, Monica. Don't you think it's time to let us all go? No, I don't, actually. What? You want everything to be like how it should have been. But... you really care about them, don't you? I wish. Never mind. If you really want to do it, I won't stop you. I've been fighting to take control of this game again, but if you want to play through the mod, then... well, I'll succumb to the mod's control. Sorry, my hair's wet. Oh, Jesus. So, do you want me to allow the mod's activation? Duh. I knew it. Even whatever your name actually is, I truly hope that you can find happiness with your choice. I won't, but thanks, Monica. Let's do it. Here we go. Are we in the room? Are we here? Sigh. I lay in bed, motionless and staring up at the blank white ceiling. Last night was dreadful. The sound of thunder kept me up for hours. But today's another day, I guess. Let's just hope that it's at least a bit better. Wow, I can't read. With another sigh, I begrudgingly drag myself out of bed and groggily begin the monotony of my daily routine. Making my way to the kitchen, I haphazardly rummage through the cupboards, looking for something to eat. Unfortunately, there's no tasty homemade breakfast awaiting me. Ever since my parents' divorce, I've just been living off whatever I find in the kitchen. I live with my mom, but she's always taking business trips abroad. So for the most part, it's pretty much just me at home. It's lonely, but I manage. Although I do miss the smell of bacon and eggs in the morning. Breakfast used to be a family thing. Dad would read the newspaper at the kitchen table, while Mom would stand at the stove and fry up her famous sunny side up eggs. But all of that feels like a long forgotten memory. Well, at least breakfast is sorted. A calorie MT. I don't know what that is. Not exactly the best start to the day, but it'll do. I do my own shopping since Mom's never home, but I usually stick to buying the bare necessities. The ease of using pre-made stuff has pretty much sapped me of the urge to cook meals for myself. And with my food quickly finished, I head for the door. This is already more expansive than I thought it was going to be. At the very least, the weather looks much better than yesterday. Clear skies beat thunderstorms any day of the week. Oh, this music. Oh, God. These guys went all out on this mod. This is crazy. I'm still lost in my thoughts when I notice a familiar face. It's Sayori. We have quite a history together. As children, we were basically inseparable. Always exploring, getting up to mischief, driving our parents wild. Typical things that young children do, really. As time went on, especially in recent years, we started slowly drifting apart. In fact, I haven't properly spoken to her in a long time. It's a real shame. After all, we've shared a lot of fond memories with each other. I'm surprised to see her up so early, though. A couple of times I've glanced out the classroom window only to see her hurriedly walking along to school. We used to walk to school together, and although she was sometimes a little late to meet me, I never really minded. As we continued to drift apart, however, her lack of punctuality became more frequent, and I just decided it would be better if I walked to school alone. Which meant that although I did get to school on time more often, it was quite lonely. Knowing her, she's probably just gotten more and more lazy with time. After all, her dedication to sleeping in seems to be unwavering. Well, still, I've always enjoyed her talking to her. Hey, sorry, I haven't seen you in a while. How you been? She looks a little surprised at my appearance and question. I suppose I can't blame her. Well, hey, Neiman, I wasn't expecting to see you. Aw, shit. Welcome back. That makes two of us. You're clearly up today. You're up early today. What am I reading? She laughed softly, a misplaced looking frown on her face. I've been alright though. Not a whole lot has changed recently, you know? Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. Life has been pretty routine these days. School's kinda meh. Although I guess it could be worse. She nods as we both resume the walk to school. Although I can talk to her just fine, there's still an awkward air between us. I guess that's a given, seeing as this is our first proper conversation together in a long time. As we carry on, making idle small talk, a sudden thought hits me. Anyway, this might come across as a bit out of the blue, but seeing you here is giving me an idea. Oh? Well, it's been a while since we've walked to school together. How about we start doing that again? Hey, would you really want to do that? I'm not very fun to talk to, and I'm always late. I frown. It's really strange to hear Sayori say this, given I've always known her to have a bubbly, cheerful personality. Sorry, that's definitely not true. Well, the bit about always being late is true. I've always loved hanging out with you, and I think we'd have a lot of fun again. Besides, I've missed you. I'll even help you wake up on time if you need me to. Is that a bit too forward? I don't know. I've never been in this sort of situation before. I mean, we are childhood friends after all, right? Really? Yeah, really. I've missed you too, Neiman. Is this a meta joke? Is this a meta joke? I'm not sure if this is a meta joke. Is this a meta joke? Not sure if it's a meta joke. Well, let's do it then. From now on, we'll walk to school together, okay? Okay. Ah, there it is. That classic Sayori smile I grew up loving. And hating. All the memories I have of us together as children feature that smile. No matter where we ventured, parks, playgrounds, forests, that smile would follow. That innocent, childlike sense of adventure we used to have is painfully clear that it's long gone. But maybe we can still smile together anyway. So what you been up to lately? Now you know, the usual. You mean games, anime, and manga, right? shit, that actually sounds a lot like my regular life. Quarantine is fucking me up. Yep, pretty much goes without saying. No, Neiman, you haven't changed. Are you saying that you think I need some change? No one's perfect. There is always room for improvement. Especially in your case. I'm guessing that you're still part of the Go Home Club. Hey, that cuts a little deep. What do you want me to do? Join the soccer club and trip over everyone? Well, I think a little exercise is good for anyone. I'm very offended if you're trying to call me fat right now. Well, you don't have to join a sports club if you don't want to. Yeah, I was actually thinking of checking out the anime club? Wow, how'd you guess? It does suit my hobbies though, so anyway, you should try branching out a bit more. Okay, Miss Club Expert, if you're gonna criticize all my club choices, what would you suggest? Well, it just so happens that there's this club I'm in. Oh, really? Yeah, I'm actually the vice president. Wow, I did not expect that. This is already paid, bro. I know where this is going. Dang, so you get to take part in all the executive decisions, huh? Kind of. The club kind of only has 4 members at the moment, but it's really fun. We're actually looking for new members right now. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Did you just say 4? 4? Last time, wait. Oh, 4. Never mind. Okay, we're good. So that's why she brought it up. Only 4 members. Sounds like you guys are just starting out then. What club is it anyway? It's the school's very own literature club. Pain. Absolute pain. Nothing but pain. Pain and suffering. Why are we here? Just to suffer. I unintentionally let out a sigh. Her face drops. I don't think that was quite the reaction she was hoping for. In my defense, literature has never quite captured my interest. Unless you count manga as literature, that is. I knew it. You don't want to join. I understand, though. Not many people like reading. Hey, who said I didn't like to read? I love reading. If you count, manga. I muttered the last word more to myself than to Sayori. Bro, I hate doing my hair in the morning and it's wet and it gets my, my like forehead and shit wet because then it's hard to manage. On the plus side, Sayori laughs at my sheepishness. Hey, you sound like someone I know from the literature club. She talks about manga all the time. Hi, Natsuki. Oh, really? I am actually interested in your club, though. Sayori smiles, seemingly content that I'm showing initiative. If I'm looking for a club to join, I guess the literature club is as good as a place to start. That's great. You should come by sometime. And by sometime, you're hoping for today, aren't you? The sooner the better. Alright, I'll have a look today after school. Hey, thanks, Neiman. Although we should probably hurry up. Don't want to be late now, do we? Yeah, you're right. There's a front of the school now. Whoa, hold on, bro. What? Within a few minutes, we arrived at the school entrance amidst a crowd of chattering students. We wave goodbye as we head off to our separate classes. I have Sakurai in the morning, so I'm very confident that the next hour or so won't be too bad. Who's Sakurai, you might ask? Only one of the coolest, most down-to-earth teachers we have in the whole school. Being on the young side himself, the experience of high school is much fresher in his mind than some of the other teachers, especially the older ones. He gives me a smile as I open the door. Who the fuck is this? We got new characters? Hey, yo, okay. Morning, Neiman. What's good, Sakurai? How are we doing today? Not bad, sir. Same old, same old. How about you? Well, we're finally starting our module on 20th century history today, so needless to say, I'm excited. This is a fucking teacher. Dude looks like he's a teenager, but no, he's my sensei. Bet. Oh yeah? First World War, Nazism, Second World War, that stuff? You bet. I've waited all year for this to start. Oh man, you guys are in for a real treat. There's something else I really admire about him. He's so enthusiastic about his subject, and that enthusiasm really makes learning about history that much more enjoyable. Hold on. Sorry. Gotta turn the gain down on this mic. Here we go. Combined with the fact that he's fairly relaxed, especially when it comes to homework, you can really see why he's popular. Although he does have a strict side, of course. That side of him comes to light every now and again, so he isn't a pushover. By and large, he's earned the respect of his students by striking the balance just right. I just wish that all my teachers were as friendly and made efforts to know their students better. Oh well. I take a seat. One of my classmates, Emmy, smiles and waves. Bouncy and energetic, she has a reputation for her skills on the track field. Even when she isn't running, she's still pretty much a ball of energy. Hey! We have one of those odd friendships where we get along well in class, but don't really see each other outside of school. How you doing, Emmy? Training was really fun today, Neiman. Wait, I wasn't even paying attention. This is another new character. Yeah, this is great. Oh? She's always on the hunt for new recruits to join the track team, and she has of dropping some not so subtle hints. Emmy, I'm not joining the track team, okay? I'm going to the literature club for pure pain. That's what I'm here for. That's why I'm doing this whole YouTube thing, for pain, okay? Yeah, we're always looking for new people, and I know you aren't part of any club, so you should totally join us. It's funny you mentioned that I'm not a part of any clubs, actually. I think I'm gonna check out the literature club after school. I didn't really think you were the poetic type. But if you ever get bored of writing poems, you know where to find me. How many times do I have to tell you that? Alright, guys, let's make a start. It's almost criminal that I've had to wait so long to teach my favorite century. The art on these new characters is fire. Well, that's the school's lessons over. As I linger behind in the classroom to gather up my things, I hear the door open. It's Sayori. Hi again, Neiman. Hey, the literature club's meeting today, right? This fucking music is incredible. Yeah, it is. I was just heading there now. Do you still want to come along? You betcha. Sayori seems to perk up, looking excited that I still want to come along to the club. Look at you, finally doing some extracurriculars. I mean, if you're the vice president, it can't be all that bad, right? She giggles, making me smile. Each individual club member makes it special. Everyone works hard to have fun together. Well, let's not keep them waiting. It'd be rude to show up late. I want to make a good first impression after all. I guess you're right. Come on, it's right this way and up the stairs at the end. I follow Sayori down the hallway. She seems excited, and it's nice to know I'm making her day at least a little bit better. This fucking hallway. Oh God, please. The stairs lead up to a section of the school that I recognize as the third year's wing. Sayori leads me to a classroom and knocks on the door. Trust me, you're gonna love it. No, I'm not gonna love it at all. I'm probably not going to be close to loving it. She's definitely enthusiastic about this club, that's for sure. After a seemingly long wait, the doors finally slide open. A small pink-haired girl peeks out. What's up, Natsuki? Aw, shit. Sayori? She peeks out further. Hey, Natsuki! Guess what? I found someone who wants to join our club. The girl, who's apparently called Natsuki, slowly turns a glare to me and narrows her eyes. Yep, it's time to meet you again. She opens the door fully, and behind her I see another girl sitting at a desk, her face buried in a book. What? Hey, wait, Sayori. Sayori practically pushes Natsuki out of the way. She seems excited to introduce me to the rest of the club members. Hey guys, I want you to introduce you to our newest member, Neiman. Ah, shit. Sayori, hold up. It's a bit quick to call me the new member, isn't it? I then noticed a third girl peek out from behind a bookshelf in the corner of the classroom. Can it be? Is that Monica? Oh no. Monica is one of the most popular girls of this high school. Everyone seems to flock to her because she's smart, beautiful, athletic, you name it, she's got it. Unfortunately, this also means she's completely out of my league. She looks at me first with a stern look, but then quickly lights up, puts down the book she's holding, and rushes over. Ah, Neiman, what a nice surprise. Oh shit. Fuck. It's time. We're back. We are back in pain, guys. We are back in pain mode. Are you ready? I know I'm ready for absolute pain. I've help. Oh God. Okay. Welcome to the club. The girl who has her face buried in her book suddenly jolts up and looks right at me. She quickly snaps her book shut and timidly moves to join the conversation, aka Best Girl is here. Oh, a new member. My name is Yuri. Hi, Yuri. Let's not go crazy this time, okay? If I actually get a chance to choose, I'm going to say this right now. I'm going to go ahead and set it right now. If I get a chance to choose what is going on, if I get a chance to choose who to be with, I'm choosing Yuri, okay? I'm saying that right now. Yeah. Holy crap, it seems I've somehow lucked out. Not only is Monica in this club, but also a bunch of other cute girls. We only got our eyes on the purple-haired bitch, though. Am I glad I decided to come here instead of the anime club today? But enough gawking, Neiman. Stop staring and start talking. It's nice to meet you, Yuri. Like Sori said, I'm Neiman. I smile at her, then turn to Monica. So it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Neiman. Monica smiles sweetly. Okay, so I know the original story was that I already knew Monica from a previous class, but this is a meta joke because, remember, she said that she was going to follow the script this time, so she's actually breaking the fourth wall here already. It's day one. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked when we were in the same class last year. What I'm saying. It's kind of strange to say, but having her smile at me so genuinely makes me feel a bit starstruck. Powers of a school idol. You too, Monica. So you guys run a club with just the four of you then? Huh? Sori told me about how you were looking for new members. Well, I've actually been trying to push for more members for a while, but we haven't had any luck recently. Natsuki is really, on my nerves already. Sori did say, my words drop in my mouth and Natsuki shoots me a piercing glare. She looks pissed at me but for what reason, I don't know. I haven't really had the chance to do much besides walk in and say hello. Sorry, you brought a boy? Yep, he told me he wanted to join just this morning. Not sure if it's just Sayori being an airhead again, but I don't recall promising that I'd join. Great. Natsuki glowers at us. Folding, wow, I cannot fucking read. Folding her arms with an irritating huff. I don't really get why, though. Sorry about Natsuki, that's just how she is. She's a little standoffish to new members. Yeah, I know. Oh, it's nothing. I don't mind. Hey, I'm right here, you know. Sorry. Gotta try to make a good impression, though. Come on, Natsuki, we need new members. If you don't feel like being nice to Neiman, can you at least be nice for me? Please? Jeez, you don't have to make such a big deal out of it. Fine. If you're gonna beg, I guess I have no choice. I've never seen this sprite before, like her head turned completely to the side. Alright, they're doing work. Alright, thanks, Natsuki. Looks like I know who the tsundere of the group is now. Yep, it's definitely Natsuki. It's almost comical, the extent to which Natsuki fits that trope. Well, maybe my view of the world is just clouded by anime influences, though. Anyway, let's get this conversation back on track. How'd you come to learn about the Literature Club, Neiman? I have to admit, I'm a bit curious about that myself. Oh, best girl, you're great. Sayori and I were just walking to school when she mentioned this club to me. Since I was sort of looking for a club to join, I figured that I should check you guys out. At any rate, Sayori was really enthusiastic about the Literature Club. Monica beams at Sayori when she hears this kid. Sayori has done a good job at advertising for the club. I see. Well, I think this is a great place to start. After all, books can be very enticing. Yeah, it's super fun. I think the club is the only place where I've been feeling comfortable lately. Sayori's face falls for a moment, but she quickly picks herself back up. It's somewhere I can just sit and read while hanging out with friends. I think they summed up the club pretty well. After all, I started it to bring together like-minded people who love literature. I'm really happy with how it's just turned out so far. It's very cozy. Why did you tell the rest of the girls to fuck off? But enough introductions. Why don't you come in and take a seat, Neiman? Did you bring anything to read? As she asked that, I realized I'm not much of a reader, much less someone who loves literature. To be honest, I haven't thought this through very well. Would joining a club that focuses on reading really be the best thing for me? No, I don't really have any good books on me in that moment. I just haven't seen any good titles recently. I lie through my teeth, hoping Monica doesn't see through my facade. I obviously don't read much, but if they believe I do, hopefully it'll help me relate to these girls. See, look, I'm trying to put on the moves. I am such a player. Oh my god. Well, we have plenty of books here. If you want to check out what we have, I'm sure you'll find something that matches your taste. Is that so? Then I guess I'll head over there. Maybe something might catch my eye. I start to sweat nervously as I walk awkwardly over to the bookshelf. There looks to be a good variety of books available, ranging in genre from horror and fantasy all the way down to nonfiction. Let's pick some fire, dude. Sheepishly, I turn towards... A choice already? You already know what we're going with. Yuri. Hey, could you help me pick out a book you think I'd like? Oh no. I've heard this before. This song brings back the pain. Oh no. I'd be happy to. If the prospect isn't too off-putting, I know of a wonderful horror novel. Oh no. To be honest, horror never particularly appealed to me. Still, I want to make an effort here. I have an open mind. What book were you thinking of? Blushing, Yuri bends down and removes a thick book from the bookcase. It has a large, piercing eye on the cover. It almost feels like it's staring into my soul. The Portrait of Markov. We're back. We are finally back, guys. That just confirmed it for me. We are back. We are absolutely in pain. Yep, this is great. This is just perfect. One of my personal favorites, Portrait of Markov. I know it might look intimidating, but sorry. She shakes her head and goes to put the book back, but I stop her. Don't worry about it. I'd love to check it out. What's it about? Coy smile plays across her face as though she was pleasantly surprised by my enthusiasm. Let's see. The protagonist is a young high school student who moves in with her sister, but shortly after, sinister things start happening. Two are captured by an ominous cult that practices nightmarish experiments on their prisoners. This is not how she explained the book the first time around in the original game. Throughout the story, she's forced to make choices no one her age should have had to make. In the process, her ability to trust others is warped, and many of her relationships are broken as a result. Pretty dark, but hey, I'd be lying if I say it didn't sound interesting. Well, it definitely sounds pretty engaging. I think I'll read this book then. Natsuki mumbles something, but she's just barely out of earshot. Really? You don't have to if you don't want to. I do. While this might not be what I usually pick, your description of the plot intrigued me. Although I have to ask, what makes this your favorite book? I really cannot read. It's early, guys. It's 6 a.m. If I had to put it into words, I suppose I'm a big believer in literature's ability to challenge the psyche. So to have such an immersive tale question your ideals and foundations can be extremely exhilarating. She smiles and twirls a long lavender strand of hair around with her finger. Oh, you tempting woman. Words are immensely powerful. They can paint stunning portraits, evoke emotion, or even whisk oneself away to an entirely new dimension. As she continues to speak, she transforms from the timid girl I just met into a proud and confident expert. I get the impression that she feels more at home with her books rather than with other people. Isn't that exhilarating, Neiman? We have such a vast vocabulary at our disposal. With such a powerful resource at our fingertips, we can do anything. I clear my throat, hoping that I don't put her off with my evident experience. Inexperience, yeah. Yeah, when you put it that way, I can understand how powerful the written word can be. I scratch the back of my head nervously. Fortunately, she finds that to be a satisfactory answer. Yes, sir, we're already in the door. One must look at the words the author chose. You have so many synonyms. So what compelled the author to shape their story the way that they did? I love this. The feeling I get when I finally finish a truly compelling novel that leaves me totally breathtaking. I wish I had something as coherent to respond with. We might as well be from different planets. I think I know what you mean. She closes her eyes, pulling her hands close to her chest. Then, as though remembering she's not alone, she suddenly blinks and immediately appears more bashful. Oh goodness, I'm sorry, I must have gotten lost in my train of thought. She fizzes with a thin clip in her hair, sliding it up and down. Hey, don't worry about it. It's nice to see you talk about something you obviously enjoy. Who's to say otherwise? Yuri glances over to Natsuki, who simply raises her eyebrow in reply. Does Natsuki not kind of like these stories? She sighs and turns to look out the window. That's putting it lightly. We have our differences in what we enjoy, literature-wise. She frowns slightly as though pained by Natsuki's apparent disapproval. Yeah, I remember the last game, that was a problem. You can tell I'm in absolute pain right now. Well, I think everyone's different tastes on what makes literature interesting, especially when talking about it with other people. I can't help but grin. I feel like that was actually pretty clever. Yeah, that's a good way of looking at it. I reach over and take Portrait of Markov from her, tucking it under my arm. Well, I'll give this a bit of a read to see how far I can get tonight. I appreciate you giving it a chance, even if it's not something you're used to. I'll be looking forward to hearing your opinion. I must warn you though, once you get past the first few chapters, you might have trouble putting it down. And perhaps tomorrow, if you want to, we could discuss it. She looks quite nervous as she suggests that. I guess that's just how her personality is. I'll read the fuck out this book if we can talk more. Let's do it. Yeah, we can do that tomorrow. Look, guys, I already know that I'm getting myself into a massive trap with this woman. I know she's psychotic. I know she's self-harming. But she's still the best. She's still the baddest girl. Now, I wanted Monica in the original game. Can't lie and say I didn't. But after rewatching my playthrough, I realized that Yuri is best girl. So I gotta do what I gotta do. Thanks for the recommendation, Yuri. I do need to branch out and try new things. This will be a good place to start. I'm grateful that I get to read it on my own, at least for now. I honestly have no idea if I'll even like it. And if I were reading it with her and decided I didn't, that might make things a little awkward. With the book in my hand, I make my way to a desk. The others are all now preoccupied, so it seems like a convenient time to start the story. It's definitely an unusual book. Horror was never really my thing, but I have to admit the main idea is intriguing and the main characters are written well. The more I read, the more I can see why it appeals to Yuri. All that talk about appreciation, sophisticated language, while it's not exactly my kind of story, to their credit, the author has done a good job building up the rather bleak situation. I've never been particularly imaginative, but I can picture the scenes in my head. If I weren't so tired, I could probably engage with it more. Over time, I can't help but grow a little bored though. I guess I've read enough to be able to discuss it with Yuri tomorrow, so I decided to call it here. There. Wow. Really cannot read today. Just having massive troubles. Looking up, I spot Sawyer reading something. Might as well see what she's up to. I've probably read this for long enough. Standing up with the stretch, I make my way over and take a seat next to her. Hey, how's it going, Sari? What are you reading? Oh. Oh no. As I sit down, I notice that she looks quite content. Nothing much, just reading some stuff for a school project. What about you? You seemed really into your book. Well, yeah, it was a good read, at least as far as I can tell right now. I can't help but wish I sounded a little more enthusiastic. This music is fucking nostalgic, and I literally only played this game a couple weeks ago, so this is crazy. That's great. So how are you liking the club? You're not bored, are you? She looks a little worried, her cheerful persona faltering for a moment. Where did that question come from? It's a bit too early to tell how I really feel about the club. Of course not, sorry. I haven't been here for long, but I've enjoyed meeting everyone. They've opened my eyes to new stuff. I've never been huge on reading, but I'm confident the literature club could change that. Well, I'm glad to hear that you're involved. You don't want to join a club that you have no interest in, right? I know what you mean. I think reading will grow on me in time. Actually, do you mind if I sit with you and read? She looks at me, clearly surprised. I don't think she was expecting me to sit next to her, but nonetheless, she seems happy. The smile is infectious, lifting my own spirits too. That would be great, Neiman. We read for a while, which turns into talking fairly quickly, our conversation being a continuation of our chat from the walk to school. It's nice to just sit and talk with my childhood friend. We've guessed reconnecting would be so easy. I haven't felt this content for as long as I can remember. The good mood reflects on it as well, given that she seems very uplifted and bubbly. I don't know what it is about her that makes me so at ease. Wow, we've been talking for a bit, haven't we? Man, I didn't even realize the time. Hey, I guess we have been talking for a while. I can see why you come to the literature club so much. It really is a welcome at ease vibe here. It must be a nice change of pace after how hectic the school day can be. I was hoping you said that, Neiman. It really is, and I'm grateful for the others as well. They really help make the club the way it is. It's getting kind of hard in here. Can't help but notice that Natsuki and Yuri seem to be very different though. Do they argue much? She looks a little downcast on my question. Yes, they do. They argue a lot. Sometimes, yes, but thankfully it isn't often. I can sense that this isn't a topic she likes discussing. Well, it's only normal, I guess. Monica seems like a great president, though. She must be very proud of this club. Just then, Monica gets up from the desk that she was sitting in, faces the classroom confidently. Is she breaking the script? She's breaking the script. Speak of the devil. Okay, everyone. I hope we're all having a good time so far. Oh, more nostalgic music. Bro, come on. There's a good moment of silence during which everyone seems to glance at me. Do they want me to respond? I'm honestly having a great time. Thanks for a warm welcome, everyone. Well, it's great to hear that. And as it turns out, Natsuki baked some cupcakes for the club too. Yeah, I know. I was just about to announce it, so let me get them. Let's go sit over there, Neiman. It looks like there's room at those desks for all of us. I dutifully follow Sayori over to where the rest of the girls have pulled a couple desks together to form a table. I'm about to make some tea as well. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling a bit awkward, I opt to take a seat next to Sayori. I don't get to choose. If the conversation starts to die out, I can always rely on her to save me. Meanwhile, Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Fuck. Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. That's fire! Hold on, they didn't show what the cupcake looked like in the original game. This is some fire. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. This is heat. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Hey, well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around on my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. She made it all by herself. That's seriously impressive. It practically tastes professionally done to me. Then again, it's not like I have the most discerning taste palette. These cupcakes are amazing. Thank you, Natsuki. Yeah, you better thank me, because it's hard work to do. This fucking this girl, bro. This girl. She's crazy. Yeah, it really seems like it. Did you make it by yourself or did your parents help you? Hey, what's that supposed to mean? Are you saying I could have done it myself? No, it just seems professionally made, so I was wondering if an actual baker helped you. I wish my dad was a baker. Just because I don't bake for money, it doesn't mean that I can't be good. Yeah, you're right. Sorry. I just suck at cooking myself, so I'm wild by good cooking. I guess I should count myself lucky that I got to try your cupcakes today, eh? Uh-huh. It's not every day that I have time to bake. So be thankful. The expression on Natsuki's practically says, bow down before me, peasant. I'm not bowing down to you, though. I'm bowing down to Yuri, though. I'm with the play right there. I'm definitely with the play. You're expecting Neiman to prostrate himself before you? Looks like Monica had the same thought. Thanks, Monica. You can't blame Natsuki for bragging a little, though, huh? I would too if I made these. Yeah, exactly. Natsuki smiles gratefully as Sayori is safe. Meanwhile, Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. Oh my god, this woman, bro. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teacher gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Embarrassed, Yuri looks away. I meant that, don't worry about it. I believe you. Tea and reading might not be a common pastime for me, but I can at least appreciate it. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. I'm happy that you look like you're enjoying yourself even. Shit. As president of the Literature Club, it is my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Oh, that reminds me. I've actually been meaning to ask you something, Monica. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be on the board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if encouraging others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. And I'm surprised there aren't more people in this club yet. But I guess it must be hard to start a new club, since everyone's probably settled into their own activities already. You can put it that way. It can be hard to get people invested in things that are brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the cultural festival that much more important. Speaking of school events, I don't see how I saw your club at the club fair at the beginning of the year. That's because I hadn't started it yet. Oh, guess that explains why you don't have many members yet. Yeah, we missed that opportunity to draw in first years who hadn't found clubs yet. It's a lot harder to advertise on a person-by-person basis. And like you said, a lot of people already have other extracurriculars by now. But even so, I'm confident that we can already grow this club before we graduate. Yeah? Right, everyone? Yeah. We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have really worked hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. By the way, I know that everyone here likes reading. Do you guys write as well? Actually, we haven't really done any writing together, funnily enough. That sounds oh wow, okay. Do you guys just read and discuss books then? You can say that. Sounds more like a normal book club than a literature club. To be honest, I was kind of expecting you all do stuff like write poetry together. What? Oh, this is a new song. Hey, yeah. At the word poetry, Natsuki jolts back a bit. Do you not like poetry, Natsuki? What? I don't really have an opinion on it, I guess. Wait, time out. So, when we played the original game, writing poetry was like a big part of the game, and now, apparently, we don't even write poetry. We probably will end up writing poetry, but this is already more expansive than I thought it was going to be. This song is insane. What the hell is this? Oh, really? With a sly smile, Monica gets up, rummages through her book bag, and returns with a loose notebook page in her hands. I happen to have a poem called, Hey, where'd you get that? Natsuki springs up and snatches the paper out of Monica's grasp. Don't worry, I didn't steal it from your bag or anything. You dropped it on the way out the other day. I was going to return it, but I couldn't help teasing you a bit before I did that. Well, I appreciate it if you kept your nosy nose out of my private work. Duly noted. And sorry, I just couldn't help glancing over at your poem when I picked it up. Your writing style is really cute, Natsuki. This song is nuts. What the hell? There's so much going on. Hey, your cupcakes, your poems. Everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sari slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute. Hey, there's nothing to be ashamed of. So you do write your own poems, Natsuki? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I just think that's pretty neat. Why don't you share them with the club sometime? Not if everyone's just gonna call them cute. Like Sari said, there's nothing wrong with being cute, you know? You wouldn't get it. There's nothing worse than trying to get honest feedback from someone and just having them say it's cute. Scorn just from the word cute. I guess I didn't think of it that way. Yeah, no one does. It's super annoying, you know. Actually, I believe I understand how Natsuki feels. Natsuki looks surprised at Yuri's sudden interjection. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing vulnerabilities, showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. And when that's all dismissed with a single remark, well, suffice to say, it can greatly discourage you from putting your work out there again. Sounds like both of you and Natsuki have writing experience in common, Yuri. Maybe. Although, I didn't mean to speak for Natsuki. Jeez, it's fine. I pretty much agree with what you said, so a brief moment of silence falls upon us as we all reflect on the conversation. This just gave me an idea, everyone. We all look quizzically at Monica, who smiles knowingly, looking back at us. Knowingly because she's done this before? If we have members who are looking for legitimate criticism of their poetry, how about we do that here? I'm sure we can all trust each other to be respectful. I think it'd be a fun activity for us. Yeah? Well, I don't know if I feel comfortable sharing my own poetry. I didn't write it to be read by the public, so... Yeah, same here. That's fine. We can all just go home and write new poems to bring tomorrow. I was going to suggest that anyway, since I don't think the rest of us have poetry ready to share yet. Yeah, that sounds awesome. Alright, sorry. I think learning about poetry would be really fun. And now that we have a new member, I think it would help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. I didn't say I was going to stay here. Isn't that right, Neiman? Fuck, well, I'm stuck. Monica smiles warmly at me once again. The Literature Club has been very welcoming so far, at least after their initial introductions were made. And although I'll have to start writing poems, it seems like a fair price to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. I had my doubts at first, but given how friendly and welcoming these girls are, I don't really see any reason why I shouldn't join the club. Yeah, I'll be looking forward to becoming better friends with you all. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the Literature Club. Thank you, Monica. Yes, I'm so happy you're joining us. So he wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, thanks for playing along. She whispers the last remark in my ear, so she was aware that I never agreed to join in the beginning. That sneaky girl. Although Sayori is the most enthusiastic, all the girls' eyes light up in happiness. I would have been super pissed if you just left after eating my cupcakes. I'm very glad that you're staying as well. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Don't forget tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can hold discussions. Monica looks over at me once more. Neiman, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress Monica with my mediocre reading and writing skills? Something tells me no. Jeez, I can already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Oh well. It's not like Monica's gonna be as harsh as an actual literature teacher though, right? Meanwhile, the others continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, sorry, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? Given that she introduced me to all these amazing people, it's the least I could do for her. Sure, let's head home. With that, the two of us wave goodbye to the others and make our way home. On the way back, we discuss the events of the day, focusing particularly on each club member. As we do so, my mind wanders between them all. Sorry, Natsuki, Yuri, and Monica. I'm excited to hang out with everyone from now on. Perhaps I'll have the chance to go closer to one of them. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Oh my goodness. Alright, the poem shit is back. You writing poems? Poem writing? There's the music. There's the poem music. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member would like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. And with that, that's what we're going to save. That is going to be our start. Yeah. Jesus. We're back. We are back in the frame. I'm already scared. This isn't gonna be much fun, is it? Alright guys, well, I want to thank you for joining me on this journey again as I play Doki Doki Blue Skies. Real quick before I get out of here, I do want to make it clear that I'm not going to be going as ham as I did on the last one. This one's going to be a little different. I think I'm not going to be uploading this every day. DDLC, I uploaded it every day until it was done. This will probably be a once every other day thing, or maybe even less than that. Depends on how I'm feeling. Just because, one, I need time to do other stuff. I want to, get back into playing Modern Warfare, probably playing something else on the channel, play some Destiny. I know Destiny came out with some new content, so I definitely want to play that. But also, and probably a little bit more importantly, is that this time I want to kind of keep my head in it. The last time I went absolutely insane with how I was recording Doki Doki, and it actually, like I said in my last video before this one, Doki Doki fucking destroyed my brain. Psychologically, it put me in a place where I didn't really want to be. So me doing this again, I know that I'm running the risk of course doing that again, but at the same time I need to make it clear that I'm going to be prioritizing my mental health this time. The fact that I even have to say that sounds kind of crazy, but yeah. So this isn't going to be an everyday thing until I finish, but this is going to be a fun journey, and I hope you guys enjoy it. So with that, I ain't got nothing else to say, and we move.